glass mug sketch. This is the glass mug I'm going to use to sketch. It is reflecting a ton of light. It has a lot of small point reflections in the glass itself. And I'm going to try my best just to work on getting the overall image, the shape of the body of the mug sketched, and then working on basic lines of where shadows and lights are. So when sketching objects, you want to get the general right placement for the bulk of the item. So the right height for the entire mug, the right width versus the height. If the mug is twice as tall as the mug is wide, then that needs to be very noticeable to the eye. If the photo is showing the mug looks shorter because of an angle, then you adjust your sketch to visually show that. I gotta adjust my own sketch to all of these multitude of light and shadow casts all over this page in this mug. This is extremely complicated. This is nowhere near a simple photograph, but I picked it to just breeze through it and see if I liked what I did. I wanted to do it exactly the way it was in the photograph, but I'm just not at that level right now. I should have, again, graphed out the page and then understood the patterns of light and dark reflections on the item itself. If I had looked at the picture a little bit longer, I guess, and studied it, I would have understood more. And another thing is, if I look at the picture once and not worry about anything, absolutely not trying to be perfect about it, turn around and draw what I think it is. A lot of the times it will be a more complete picture because in my mind I can make it work and I can make it function and make the light and shadow reflect and just make it. So, but right now I'm looking at a photograph and part of my mind is focused on the photograph and the other part of my mind is trying to learn how to do light and shadows. And this is an extremely difficult photograph. As you can see, there is a crazy amount of rainbow reflections and blue and white and teal throughout the entire glass itself, plus the shadows. And this was too hard of a project for me at first. I really didn't need to do that to myself, but I did. What I'm doing right now is just finishing the thickness of the lip of the mug. And I have the general shape of this mug down okay. I would say it's okay. I wouldn't say it's perfectly accurate. I definitely had some problems with it. And I don't think the bottom of the mug had enough length to it. It didn't go down far enough away from the handle. So here I'm going to go quickly through and show that this mug has a crease line where two pieces of glass were welded together. I've put the shadows, basic shadows in, and the basic light reflections in, and it's a general idea. I have missed a lot, and my camera phone turned off, like I was complaining about in other videos. But this is where I'm going to start with coloring it. So I've decided I think I'm going to add just colored pencils and no black line markers. And I might even try to use some chalk or white chalk. We'll see how it goes. And I've got brand new blending pencils for this. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe and leave me a comment or just say hi.